So it looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man himself, Bill O'Reilly, has been fired from Fox News after a number of women have came forward with allegations of sexual harassment. A statement released by the Fox News channel on the day that Bill O'Reilly was seen taking a picture, shaking the hand of the Pope himself. Quotes, after a thorough and careful review of the allegations, the company and Bill O'Reilly have agreed that Bill O'Reilly will not be returned to the Fox News channel. Naturally, O'Reilly has disputed these claims, stating that, quote, it's tremendously disheartening that we part ways due to completely unfounded claims. But don't you worry about Bill O'Reilly, because although he will not still be having his TV show, this guy has written many books, and in fact, he's supposedly owed tens of millions of dollars under the terms of his contract with Fox. This even after that, Fox had to pay an approximate $13 million to 5 women who have previously came forward and accused Bill O'Reilly of sexual harassment. Now, I'm sure this was a hard decision for the Fox News channel because the O'Reilly Factor is one of the highest rated shows on that station, and I believe it generated over $100 million in ad revenue alone per year. So this is going to be a big blow for the TV ratings. But you know the saying, the best way to take action and to get rid of problems or to make changes is to mess with someone's bottom dollar. And advertisers that were on the O'Reilly Factor have fled due to these harassment claims, which means that Fox was looking to lose tens of millions of dollars as long as this show stayed on. So truly, it was a no-brainer. I mean, we can all be the best of friends, but when you mess with my money, you know, somebody has to go. We have to make changes. And what's funny too is if you read the stories that are on CNN and other news outlets, they state that a lot of the people that work at Fox couldn't stand Bill O'Reilly. But again, because he's making hundreds of millions of dollars for the network, I'm sure they put up with a lot of his BS for the last 21 years. And what's really funny to me is I'm watching CNN and these interviews, and this lawyer, this lady Lisa Bloom, the founder of the Bloom firm, is talking about a woman of color that Bill O'Reilly would call hot chocolate every time he's seen her. So I get that's why I call Bill O'Reilly the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Or maybe we should call Bill Redi-Whip O'Reilly. Because, you know, the best thing for hot chocolate, they say, is either marshmallows or that Redi-Whip whipped cream you put on top. But anyway, like I said, don't worry about Bill O'Reilly, because I'm sure he's going to get paid millions of dollars. And matter of fact, I'm willing to bet that over the next few months, somehow he's going to make his way back onto some television program, or he'll have a podcast, or some way that he's going to be still in the media saying all the racist, ridiculous, misogynistic stuff that he's been known for the last, I don't know, decade or so. And that's usually how it goes. And if you don't believe me, look up Don Amos, Google it. That'll tell you all you need to know. And speaking of Bill Cosby, just keep in mind that all these allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault made by these women on Bill O'Reilly have been found to be true to some extent, because his company that he worked for has paid these women, again, over $13 million, and will probably be paying more women and more millions as time goes on. So what I want y'all to get out of this is understand that money talks for everyone, but not in every situation. And it's a different day and time now than it was years ago. It used to be if you're making money, had a lot of money, you could keep things on the wraps, and things can go as easy peasy, go on about your daily lives as if nothing is going on. But nowadays, with, like they say, the social media and the internet, and how things can get out to the world instantly, at the blink of an eye, it's kind of hard to keep things under wraps. So you go from paying, you may pay someone a few $100,000 to, a few years ago to now. To keep people quiet, you got to pay millions, and then somehow stuff gets out anyway. But to all my black people, there's one thing that we cannot do with this situation. We cannot accept this as a victory for the black nation, because after all the years of Bill O'Reilly talking bad about a lot of black people, especially those that were victims of police violence, or even Trayvon Martin, or you can just pick a number of instances where minority people were victimized, but were treated like the common criminals in certain situations. It took a few women, probably mainly white women, to come forward and say Bill O'Reilly has harassed me. We're going to sue him. We're going to make it public. We're going to cost CNN money. It took all that for Bill O'Reilly to be taken off the air, after we've been protesting and asking that this guy be taken off the air for a long time. So no, we want to accept this as a moral victory. We can't do that. All we can do is look at this, read it, smile about it, keep it moving, move on to the next battle, and continue to do for ourselves what we need to do to bring ourselves to the status and the level that we know that our community is capable of doing. So truly, our best strategy is to allow those on the outside to fight amongst themselves, because that's what they let us do. They let us as black people fight amongst ourselves, hold each other down, blame each other for why we can't accomplish anything. So that's exactly the same strategy we should have for them. So allow the white women and the gay community and the Muslim community, whoever, fight the politicians, the old money, the GOP parties. Let them bring each other down, and then amongst the ashes, we pull each other up to where we can be the last one standing. Well, not necessarily the last one standing, but just so we can have a stake in the community or in this world. And with that said, I want to thank y'all for listening. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Go down the description page. Find ways that you can support these videos in the community through financial ways. Click on my Patreon page, become a patron. I have a few ideas that I'm working on for community projects, video projects. So doing anything, even as little as just watching the videos and sharing them with everyone you know, helps out a lot. And until next time, peace.